morning. Technical moment. Why isn't my camera working? Answers on a postcard. It's not. Hold, please. What on earth is going on? Welcome to RhomanysRealm. I'm Romany and we're having some technical issues this morning. Okay. Why are you being a goof? Can we not do that? Can we maybe not? Please. Please don't make me have to restart my computer. Let's try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Okay. We have no camera. What the devil is going on? Aha! Oh. I believe we have a dodgy connection. Dodgy connection. Don't anybody breathe on that. Something is dodgy. The connection is hinky. Just don't breathe on it. As long as it stays there, we'll be fine. Unfortunately, I need to move the camera. Let's try it. That should work, I think. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay. Good morning. Welcome to the chaos. Because it's Thursday. I don't know what's going on, okay? I haven't even finished brushing my hair. Because the camera went winky. Let's turn that music down. There we go, that should be enough. I am very set up this morning. Instead of not being able to see chat over there, because I have to keep doing this in order to see chat, because I've got my sewing machine out, instead, I've got you up there on the other screen. Yeah! Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to smack the camera. It was not intentional. Yeah, I've got you up there on the big screen where I can see you. Yeah. You're cooking with gas this morning. That's probably what's knocked everything off. The camera's like, I don't understand what's going on. Good morning, Susan. Mika's lurking. Lurking and working. Tyler, morning. Min, hello. Maggie, Meg's here. Meg Journals is here. Meg, are you doing Junk Journal January this year? I'm asking because we're doing junk journaling right now. So, letting people know. But also, Instagram are doing away with hashtag following, which is incredibly annoying for everybody, I have to say. Which means it's going to be really difficult to find the challenges and things unless you literally go and look for them. You can't just follow a hashtag anymore after December the 13th or something. So, yeah. If you're doing Junk Journal January this year, Meg, let me know. And I will put a link in the description down below to Meg's channel where you can go and find all her social media stuff and get the prompt links and everything else. DC, morning. Guess what I found yesterday? Sorry, I'm a bit again this morning. I think it's the central heating. I hate central heating. It dries everything out. My hands are dry. My face is dry. My throat's dry. All of it. All of it. Anyway, guess what I found? Do you remember yesterday when I was wandering around saying, I've got 2 black boxes, and this is not the black box I'm looking for. This is the small black box. And then I let Maddie out, and when I came back in, I said, I think I've spotted my black box with all my Christmas stuff in it. Yes, Meg is doing Junk Journal January this year. I believe you're also doing the Midwinter Challenge with Kia Creates. I'm doing that too. Thank you, Mika. Mika's put Meg's channel in the chat. So if you're here now, go subscribe to Meg for more junk journaling craziness. Actually, now I think of it, I think I've already linked to Meg. I think I've linked to Meg, Kia, and I also linked to By Bun, because By Bun is doing a Disney journal. A Disney junk journal that she's showing on her channel. She's not done it before. But she uses colouring pages in her junk journal, but it's a different type. She's not using the colouring book itself. She just uses it in her junk journal. But she does some fun stuff for if you're a Disney fan. She's a Disney gal, because she lives like 5 minutes from the place. So she's always there. She practically lives there. So go check her out. Also, go follow Mika, because Mika does more in-depth, kind of thoughtful journaling. Journaling for growth and self-awareness and all that kind of stuff. Not like me, I just stick stuff on pages and hope it stays. She does proper stuff. Mika does proper stuff using books and things. I'm just like, I feel like drawing a cat today. Let's add some blue paper to it. Even lurking, Mika's more effective than you, Tyler. Don't do yourself a disservice. You see, the difference is you are a mod because you know how to use the chat and all that kind of stuff and do the moderator things. Mika is a mod because Mika has a whole set of tabs already open on her computer that take her to various different places of links that I use a lot. So she looks really efficient and like, she's like, I'm here, I'm on it, I'm doing 3 things at once. What she's really doing is switching to another tab and copying and pasting. So don't let her intimidate you. Oh, I love my mods. My mods are awesome. My mods, by the way, are my long-standing members who have been with me a long time and are technically proficient. So there's no requirements. Tyler brings the fun. Tyler keeps us entertained. Yes. Anyway, The black box. Dun dun dun. Here's the black Christmas box that I was looking for. This is my Christmas box. Look at it. This is the box I was looking for with all my Christmas bits in. Well, I hope it is anyway. I in all honesty, I pulled this bit out. I went, oh, silver paper. That must be the Christmas box. So let's just hope that whatever is under here is Christmas stuff. Mods are awesome. Mods are faster at kicking people out than I am. And they have a zero tolerance policy. We love the mods. I'm not a big enough channel to need mods, really, but it keeps people engaged and it helps get rid of the spam. When you do live streams regularly, you get a lot of spam. Morning, Chris. Okay, so we got silver paper. Yeah, we got gold reindeers. That's looking promising. Okay. I don't know what that is. Don't know why it's in there. Honestly, you open these boxes, you could find anything. Dog hair. That's always a thing. What's this? Just random stuff that we threw in, by the look of it. More random stuff that... Oh, nice red stuff. Excellent. Yeah, random reindeers. I like reindeers. There's going to be a lot of random reindeer stuff. My fabric! I told you I had more fabric, see? Told you. Didn't I say I had more fabric? I've got more fabric, I told you. Yes, got more fabric. Marvellous. Lots of red. Lots of envelopes and things. Lots of funky reindeers. That's been my Christmas card for like the last 12 years, I think. Hi, Miss Maddie. Morning. What have we got? We've got stencils in here. We've got scrap paper. We've got sparkly bits. More sparkly bits. See, there's some more sparkly bits. See? Hi, baby. We've got bits of leather. Bits of ribbon. Bits of sari silk. Bits of sari fabric. Oh, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. More fabric. Some random bits of junk journal pages. Christmas stuff. Christmas napkins and sticky braids and things. And scrapbook paper. Christmassy coloured scrapbook papers. Where's my Tim Holtz doofer thingies? Because they're not in here. Why are they... So I've still got another box missing. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Apparently I've got another box somewhere. But at least I found all my fabric and wrapping paper and ribbon. So that's good. Actually, I'll keep the fabric out because that's what I'm most likely to use at the moment. Am I? Yeah, I have been using bits of fabric. Anyway. Bits of paper. I don't know. So, where are we up to? Let's have a look. You've been in hospital. Oh no. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, my videos kept you going. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Thanks for joining us. We love it. We love it. I like being one of those channels that people just tune into when they feel like it and they just coast along. That's why I like my lurkers. Because, see, you all think I come here out with the goodness of my heart to stream for you guys because I love you guys and I want to show you what I'm doing, show you what I'm making. I want to inspire you. No, I'm here so I get some work done. That's the reality. I'm here so I get some work done. Okay, I have to sit down at my desk and fiddle about with my journal for 2 hours. It's accountability. That's why I'm here. The nurses kept asking why you were giggling. Oh, I hope you got them to subscribe. I hope you got them to subscribe. I did the draw, by the way. Today was the deadline for following me over on Patreon. If a channel has lurkers, it means they're cozy. Yes, that's how I feel about it, because I'm a lurker on a lot of channels. I very rarely join in anything, but I like to have people on in the background, and I'm happy if, you know, that channel video finishes and then it rolls into another one, and I'm like, oh, cool, we're still here. We live here now. Hi, Deb. Yes, I did the draw today, as promised. On Tuesday, we did a draw for the people who were here live. Morning, Maria. To get a free place in my Christmas Chronicles class, which is what this journal is for, mostly. Well, it's a seasonal journal. I'm going to be doing lots of different things in this, but you know, I'm starting it now. I will be doing the bits from Kia Creates challenge. I will be doing bits from various different journaling challenges that I do through Christmas. I don't do 31 days of a journal challenge. I dip in and out, and I do multiple swamp prompts. I said swamps because Jess just popped in and my brain went, oh, I recognise that word. Morning, Pam. Thank you for the super sticker. Oh, we got a little dancing lemon this morning. That's very active. Or is he dancing and then going, ugh? Because that's how I feel. No more hashtag. No, there are hashtags on Instagram. You just can't follow them anymore. You used to be able to follow a hashtag. So if you liked Junk Journal January, you could follow that hashtag, and posts from people that you didn't follow would show up on your feed. It's a little bit like Instagram's feed in general, where people's videos that you don't follow show up in your feed regardless of whether you're following them or not. Except that's Instagram's choice. This one is your choice. You can actually follow a hashtag, except you can't anymore. And for challenge creators, it was really useful because, like for Meg, trying to find people's posts or trying to find when 200 people have atted you in a day, you know, it only shows you the last 35 people who've messaged you or followed you or interacted. It's ridiculous. But like with Meg, I'm sure Meg does with her challenges what a lot of us do. Go into follow the hashtag, and when something catches your eye, you repost it, you share it to your story, so people know that somebody's done that, and they can go. You know, it's a very quick and easy way of sharing other people's work without having to spend hours trawling Instagram. No, I can't do that anymore. It was bad enough when they took off the recent posts or thing and changed it for things that are popular. Now it's all just reposts of reposts of reposts of somebody else's video that came from TikTok. TikTok, man. I am on TikTok. I don't use TikTok. I do share videos to TikTok, but my videos go on Instagram and then I download them and I put them on TikTok. That's as much as I interact with TikTok. I don't even go over there and read comments and stuff. I hate TikTok. I don't even have it on my phone. Anyway, here's where we're up to. We've got a cover going. Are we finished with our cover? Probably not. Probably not. Got our inside cover. This will be the title page. We've got some fancy sewing stuff. I did the fancy sewing stuff on my... Ooh, that's loud. I did the fancy sewing stuff on my Patreon the other day. And I'll probably do some more today. Am I going to do some more today? I don't know. If I have time, I'm going to do some more today. But also, we've got some Pluto stuff that I want to look at. So, I don't know. We're a bit freeform over there. We never used to be, but we're a bit freeform now. We just do whatever comes up that day or whatever anybody wants to do or if all else fails, what I planned to do. Got a little pocket here. So this is for... This background is Oogie Boogie, so I cut him out and I stuck him on that background because I didn't like the background. Well, I did like the background, but it didn't go with Oogie Boogie. It was a Sally design. So I stuck him on this one because I like this page, but it was a bit dark. I'll probably paint him at some point. This is a bit of a Moleskine sketchbook that I pulled out. And it's the bit that's stuck together at the end of a book. So I'm going to use this as the basis of a little booklet for the Pluto Aquarius stuff, because I'm starting my book now. And the good thing is, you remember the other day I was saying, it literally just occurred to me. Literally, my brain said this to me as I was talking. One of my squirrels ran up with a Post-it note and tugged on my sleeve. It occurs to me that even though I've got 80 pages in this book, or thereabouts, which is quite a lot to fill before the end of December, there is then Junk Journal January. So I can always use some Junk Journal January posts to finish it up, and it'll just be a 3-month journal. Yay! This is not stuck down properly. It's stuck down with a bit of removable tape. Because I may want to take him off. I may want to do something with the background. I don't know what I want to do with him yet. But I've stuck him there so I don't lose him. Because that's a big piece of paper. That could get lost or crumpled or thrown away very easily. So, anyway. I'm also going to print out some of Toadfoot Tales Pluto Aquarius stuff. I might use it in here, or I might put it in my regular journal. I don't know. But also there's this page here, which that is exactly the same as another page that's like 2 doors down. So I might use this page for Toadfoot Tales printables. I might use that as well. You know, take some of it and put it on here so that when you take this out, you've got some bits here. And then I might put the rest on here because she's always got some interesting info. And I'll just print it like A5 size so that I can cut it up and fit it on. This was the page we did yesterday. Look how Christmassy. Look how Christmassy. We love it. We love it. Of course I'm not finished with this yet. I will do all sorts of things to this by the time we're done with it. But for now, we're set up. We've got a page that we can do something on. This is actually a pocket. I may leave it as a pocket and put stuff in it, or I may just stick it down and leave it as a, you know, put something else on here. I don't know yet. Don't know yet. That's the fun of junk journaling. One day you get bored and you think, you know what, I think I'll come in and paint this train so it looks like an artwork piece instead of a picture. Don't know what I'm going to do with this page yet. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with a lot of the pages yet. This guy, see, here's the other one. Exactly the same picture. Different background. So that's like, I mean, I've got nothing against Jack Skellington, but dude, 1, 2, 3. So this one, the same face is there, and then this one, the same background is there. So this page is redundant. So I can stick anything I want on that page. This is the one I worked on yesterday. This is Sally. And these bits are the cutouts from the Oogie Boogie page. See? And I coloured them in. And we've added extra bits to it, you know. We've made it, I love my tartans, so we've put lots of gold stripes and stars and things on extra. Will I keep Sally in the middle? Don't know. Don't know. I mean, just looking at it now, here's an idea you could... Because I'm trying to give people ideas for how you could use a colouring book as a junk journal as well as just doing it myself. But here's an idea. You could put a piece of notepaper like that, right? So it's some kind of, I don't know, list, journaling thing, whatever. Notepaper, you know what notepaper's for. You could then draw her hands, or even make some hands out of just some white paper and stick them on, right? Just draw her hand. She's got little mitten hands, so that's nice and easy to do. Draw her little mitten hands so it looks like she's holding the paper, right? You can even put it at a jaunty angle. So she looks like she's holding onto the paper. Wouldn't that be cute? And then you've got the option to remove the paper and you can still see her underneath. Or you could put it down like that and then just stick it down. So she looks like she's holding the paper in front of her, like a sign or something. Could do like... And it doesn't even have to be a journaling thing. You could have like X many days to Christmas. You could have a playlist. You could print out a fun printable. Somebody sent me one yesterday, actually. Gleanne sent me one. Is it on here? Yes, it is. Look at this one. She sent me this for the class. But it's on Instagram. You can find it easily. It says, there's a Friday the 13th in December this year. A nightmare before Christmas. I mean, that would look cute, wouldn't it? Print that out. Print that out. Stick it on a banner and she's holding it. You know? Wouldn't that be fun? Use your imagination. There is no limits to what you can do with this stuff. You could print out a photo. You could print out a photo and stick it on there. Or your favourite Christmas card. Anything. Anything. Come on. Anything works. Anything goes. This guy, this Grumpy Jack. I do like Grumpy Jack face. There's a Happy Jack face at the back. But this is Grumpy Jack face and it's funny. It makes me laugh. This one I coated with... I don't know if you can actually see it. You might be able to see the glowy bits. It's actually glow-in-the-dark paint. Which of course you can't see because it's not dark. But... Let me see if I can get enough. No, you can't see it. I'll have to take a photo in low light to get the glow in the dark to happen. But, yeah, this is glow in the dark paint. Have I done anything more in here? Did I not have a page with brown stuff on it? Oh, I did, but I moved it back here. Because I had 2 pages together. So this is just a very simple... This is a... one of the lock, shock and barrels is under here. And I don't like them particularly. And they're in here a lot. So I just covered it with a piece of... This is moleskin sketchbook paper. I will come back and maybe I'll draw on it. Maybe I'll write on it. Who knows? Added a bit of collage. Boom, done. That's a page we can come back to at a later date. And fiddle about with. Right. This one, I think in class today, I might get, while we're talking about Pluto, I might get my embroidery threads out and do some embroidery, like patchwork embroidery type sewing on this page, because this page is just a pattern. So the way I sew, it'll look pretty much the same on both sides. There won't be any knots or carry threads or anything like that. So I can probably come back in and do something with this page in the middle, but I'll have sewing down either side. I think that'll look quite cute. And I'll do it in all different colours, make it a bit more interesting, make it brighter. So I'm a little bit annoyed that I couldn't find my my paper bits, because I got lots of stickers and just stuff I've clipped out of magazines and things in previous years and not used, and the Tim Holtz bits and all that. So I've got another box of paper stuff with Christmas things in it, and I don't know where it is. So I thought this was the box. I thought it was all going to be in here, but it's not. But I have found my Christmas fabric, so at least I'm happy with that. At least we're good. I've got some interesting bits with. This is the sort of thing I save. Am I going to use it as a bag? No. But wouldn't it be cute to use as maybe a book cover? Cut it down so it's a book, so it's kind of book sized, and you know, write the title on it, turn it into a book. Just an idea. I have more ideas than I can use, so grab a pencil and take notes, because I've got lots of ideas. I've got many squirrels in my brain with a lot of post-its. And they're all giving me notes. So if you want some ideas, just take them. Take them. Please. I don't have time for them all. Yes, there is another black box. Cardboard with a lace effect pattern on it. Oh, that's interesting. I have a tin like that. Are you Maddie, stop. Are you thinking of the tin with the girl in red on it? Because I don't think that's got Christmas stuff in it. It's got like an Art Deco girl in a red dress on it with black lace down either side. Hi, baby. But yeah, apparently we've got another black box somewhere. I'll have to find it. I don't know where it is. Probably in a drawer somewhere. That's probably why I can't find it. Anyway, what should we do today? Maddie, what? Don't... Oh, belly rubs for Maddie. Just as we're about to get started, finally. Finally about to get started. Half an hour in. At what point are you just going to show up on a doorstep and look for it yourself? As if Tyler would be able to do that. Tyler would get... Tyler lives on the other side of the country, which is actually not that far away for us. However, it wouldn't be that long. Yeah, exactly. So you can get a train. We're only 2 hours from London here. But also, yeah, she would get diverted on the way. There would be lots of, ooh, let's go this way. Ooh, look at that. That's shiny. Oh, I'll just stop here for a minute and have a look at this. And 5 days later, they'd be up in Scotland somewhere. Yeah, lack of geography would be a problem. Lack of geography, yeah. Your lack of spatial awareness and geography and my lack of spatial awareness and direction. Anything could happen. Right. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? This is the problem when you're not doing things in your junk journal. Maybe I should do something in my junk journal. Maybe I should do a bit of this. Oh, then I've got to print stuff out. I suppose we could take one of these pages and do a... Oh, well, we... See, it's all very annoying until I find my paper bits. We're basically in this mode. I have one magazine and some wrapping paper. This is interesting. I think... Okay. You tell me. I have an idea for this page. You tell me what you'd do with it. Tell me what you'd do with this page. Answers in the chat. What would you do with this page? Bearing in mind that it's a seasonal junk journal, so it's Christmas. What would you do with it? Tell me in the chat your ideas. Now we've got lag and I've got space to fill. Yay. Put Christmas lights on the fence and on the pumpkin faces. Oh, yeah, you could make the pumpkins into like multicoloured jack-o'-lanterns, but Christmas light type. And then Christmas lights on the fence. Like it. Acrylic pens and puffy paint. Put hats on the pumpkins. Add a garland weaving between them. Tyler, you, me, wavelength. That is not far off what I was thinking. Santa and the sleigh in the sky and lots of stars. I love that idea. Yes. That's a very cool idea. I was thinking we put Jack in the Christmas Santa costume with some paint. That means we could put Santa in the sky with some stars, so we could actually incorporate Min's idea. Of course, we could put some Santa hats on the pumpkins. I was thinking also we could add some snow to the pumpkins. And add lots of glitter glue. Maria, it's almost like you know me. It's almost like you've been here before. A tree in the bottom right-hand corner. A little Christmas tree. I was thinking more up here. But yes, we could put a Christmas tree. Robins. A little robin sitting on the hill. I'm more likely to draw 0 sitting up there. But I would love to. I can't see any reason why we couldn't draw some robins down here. That would be fun. Little robins. And if you can't draw, you know what you can do? Collage. So yeah, lots of ideas of things we can do with that. Lots and lots and lots. I love the texture paint idea. I hadn't thought of that one. Thank you, Tyler. Always one with the kids' crafts in the background. I love the idea of snow, but texture paint. Add some snow to the things. Or on a fence post. Oh, we could do him up here, couldn't we? The little robin. We could do the little robin up here. But then he might compete with the stars, and we've got Santa to fit in, and, you know, maybe the robins would be nicer down here. Maybe we could have a couple of little robins down here. In scarves, obviously, because robins wear scarves in winter so their little necks don't get cold. Maybe this is what I'll do tomorrow. Should I do this on Twitch tomorrow? I could do that on Twitch tomorrow. I could paint, because I'm itching to paint. I'm itching to paint. Maybe that's what I do on Twitch tomorrow. Yeah. Now this is loose, so the way I would approach that, I would remove these 2 pages, line them up correctly, and I would use a bit of removable roller tape. You know, that's that repositionable tape that's like Post-it sticky. And I would put some down here, and I would stick it down to there. I would put a couple of clips across the middle just to make sure it didn't move. And then I would paint the whole thing in one go. That's how I would deal with that. That's why it's so much easier. You literally had the same idea as me at the same time. I was going to say we could draw a little like a birdhouse on a stick and have the robins in there. But yeah, we could also we could also put a little robin on the headstones, or turn this. This is a headstone, but it looks like a doorway to me. Maybe that could be a little foxhole or something. You could have a little fox coming in and out. I don't know. Ghosts in Santa hats. That might also be fun. Are you all right, Miss Maddie? What's up? Do you need to go out? You need to go back to bed. She's going back to bed. She's had enough of your shenanigans. She's going back to bed. Okay. So yeah, maybe that's what we do on Twitch tomorrow. Come over and join me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Romany. Tomorrow afternoon. Later than today. Probably be... well, sometime between 3 and 5 I'll start. I'll decide when I wake up tomorrow. Okay. This is going to glow in the dark. I'm thinking... ooh! I just had an idea. What if we... got all sorts of fabric here, but I've got some nice red satin. What if we gave him a Santa hat? As a for instance, right? So we give him a little Santa hat. Obviously it'll flop down into the page, but that's what Santa hats do. My little Santa hat. We could put some scrunched up tissue paper on there. We're into kids crafts this morning. Good morning, Cody. You're just in time for the kids craft portion. We could put some scrunched up tissue paper on it, give him a Santa hat, right? Or we could draw a Santa hat. That might be easier. But, you know, fabric. If you know how to do fabric, you could literally make a Santa hat and stick it on the page. And you don't even have to make it a big Santa hat. It could be, he's got a big round head. You could have the thing down here and then just a round Santa hat and maybe a little bobble on a string. Could be a bookmark. Insert montage from the Grinch from where he's making his Santa outfit. Correct, Maria. Correct. Yes. Very Grinch-core. I want to start adding fabric and stuff to it because that's what's interesting. But what these pages need some. Well, this not necessarily this one because I'm going to sew on it later, but this one needs some love, doesn't it? Let's see what we can put on this one. What bits do I have sitting around the desk? That is a bit that we don't need. Ooh, didn't I have some... Okay, where's that big ass box of stuff gone? Oh, it's there. Like, man, kind of lost that already. We got some scrapbook papers. Got some interesting tissue papers. Got some bits of paper there. Oh, look, cheesecloth. That would work for his Santa hat, right? Like, scrunch it up. Probably I'd run a bit of thread through it and scrunch it like you do for gathers. So it looks a bit like that, and then fray it at the edges so it looks like Santa hat material. There's a red bit of paper we can use. Look, that's even triangular. We could use that as a Santa hat. That would work great. So maybe we're giving Jack his Santa hat in a minute. How about... Ooh. Got some printables. Oh, I'd forgotten. I've got printables all over the place. I've got printables from a Christmas a couple of years ago. There's some more of them. Left over. I don't know what Etsy shop they're from. I'd have to look it up. I've also got... This is from like the inside of Christmas cards. You know when people send you really big fancy Christmas cards with red bits inside? Yeah, that's what that's from. We've got stencils. Not that I need stencils to draw Christmas trees, but we've got stencils. These are not even proper stencils. These are window cling stencils because they're easy to clean. Offcuts of a Christmas pack of scrapbook paper. What were they called? Oh God, really famous brand of scrapbook paper. Did lots of distressed papers like these. God, they had a whole design team. I was on it for 2 years. Bad with names, words for faces. I want to say Payne's Grey, but that's not it. And it's not Basil either. It's something that goes along with that. It'll come to me. Probably at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, let's start with that and see where we end up. See what we can do with this page, with this. You have Gary Hoey's metal guitar cover of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Absolutely. Pandora has an alt-rock Christmas channel. That is the best channel ever. I love it. Basic grey. Thank you, Min. Thank you, Min. See, Payne's Grey, Basil cardstock. It was there. It was almost there. I was almost there. Thank you, Min. Basic Grey. It was the Basic Grey Blitzen pack from decades ago. I'm still using it. It's good paper. It's good paper because it's all distressed and it's background paper and it's just easy to use. It matches anything. Okay, that's a nice little envelope. A December envelope. I quite like that. That would be good to put on, like literally put on with a paperclip whatever day I start December in this journal. So even if it's on one of these pages, you know, you just, oh, we're starting December. Here we go. Then I'll just clip that in there. I don't need things to be chronological because trust me, in a few years' time, I'll come back to it and I'll be like, I don't even remember what order things were in. It doesn't matter to me what order things were in. It matters to me that I know that this is mid-November through to probably mid-January if I add some of the Junk Journal January stuff in. So almost as long as Amazon's Black Friday sale. Anybody seen Amazon this morning? The Black Friday sale. The Black Friday sale, which is not... Black Friday is not until next week. The Americans are trying to confuse the Brits by having Thanksgiving a week later than it normally is. Black Friday sale starts today, finishes December 2nd. So the Black Friday sale is not just... In fact, let me rephrase. It's called Black Friday Week sale. So Black Friday, the day, has now become a week. And it's not even the week that it's actually in. It's a week before. And it's not actually 2 weeks. It's like 9 days. It's not actually a week. It's 9 days. So, in fact, no, 9 days, 10 days, 11 days. Because it starts today and it finishes the 2nd of December. So the Black Friday sale is called the Black Friday Week sale and it lasts for 11 days. Oh, Amazon, you make me laugh. You make me laugh. You really do. Not sponsored. Okay. What do we have going? Oh, that's some nice red. That might be a bit overwhelming. We got a lot of red going on. That's some nice red and cream. There we go. That might work. So if we've got red like that, we got red and cream. Let's move you over a little bit. We've got red and cream. We've got these bits of red. I rather like these. We've got snowflakes and things. That would make quite a nice tab of some sort. Yep. That'll make a tab. Hey, Rish. Yeah, because you've got too many Thursdays in November, haven't we? That's the problem. People complaining about the trees going up. Why is everybody suddenly complaining about the trees going up this year? I don't understand it. Because every single programme I've ever seen with an American Thanksgiving in it has all the Christmas decorations up. It's like Christmas woke up and went, hey, it's Thanksgiving. Christmas vomit. Yeah, same, Tyler. Same. People say Thanksgiving, I'm on Canadian time. This is quite nice. That is far too... oh. Yeah, that is not suitable for this junk journal. It's the wrong colours. It doesn't match the colour scheme. It's not good. But I do have another piece of paper stuck on the back of here. Somehow I managed to sew through 2 bits of paper. Was I going to turn that into a pocket? Maybe I was going to turn that into a slip pocket or something. I was. Look, I've got a cut out there that I did a slip pocket, and this is a journaling spot. This is a good way to cover your journaling. You just make one of these fancy panels, sew it to the page, and then you can journal underneath it. Yeah, this was going to be a journaling spot. I was probably going to put that in it. In fact, I was probably going to put it that way. I was almost certainly going to do that. It'd be quite cute as an extra page, but this doesn't fit the colour scheme, so I just have to take this bit off. And I know junk journal can be any theme, but it's a seasonal junk journal. Come on. Come on, I'm going to stick with Christmas colours. I'm not going to just throw blue and brown in there. Maybe I'll keep that for another time. I'll keep that for another time. Maybe I'll still be junk journaling in January. You never know. Junk journaling in January. Okay, we've got some fancy tissue paper. Fancy tissue paper is always fun. We got some fancy scrapbook paper. Also fun. Okay. So, let's get a base going. Whoops. Oh, seriously? You don't want to tear that way? Stupid piece of paper. So let's get a base going. Like that. It'll work. We'll put a bit of this over here, maybe. On this corner. Use some of this. Hi, baby. How we doing? How we doing? I think Maddie needs to pee. Hang on. Pause. Maddie needs to pee. We'll be back. Come on then, Bubs. Oh. Ow. Come on then. Oh. Come on. Is that it? No. Not Christmas. Okay. Annoying. My brain just remembered that all my Christmas stuff is in a little box about this big, and it's one of those fold down brown boxes that your printer inks come in. You know when you get printer inks through the post, they come in those little fold down boxes. It's about that big. It's absolutely stuffed to the gills, and I think it's in one of those drawers down there. So I'll have a look for that after session. Unexpected day on your own. Oh, fantastic. Time to lounge about. Remember being in your 20s and annoyed that Christmas and birthdays were about big adult purchases because you're broke, so it's the only way to justify it. Yes, I'm throwing the back of the napkin away. I've got enough back of napkins to last me a lifetime. I don't need any more. That wasn't quite as much as I was planning on ripping off, but okay. Used to think that, now I love getting practical things. Socks, yes please. Oh God, yeah. Don't buy me stuff, because I guarantee you will buy me crap that I don't need, or don't want, or don't like. Just send me the money. 25 quid, chuck it in my bank, thank you very much. I will find something that I want. Don't buy me stuff. It's taken me years to break my mum of that habit, because my mum buys what she thinks I would want. And my dad spends the whole time going, she won't use that. She won't ever use that. She doesn't use handbags. She doesn't use purses. She doesn't use matching handbags and purses. She's got a rucksack. She doesn't use that. But it's nice, it's pretty, it's leather, it's expensive, we'll buy it. No, it looks lovely. Because my mum wants to make sure that it's a nice gift. I'd rather just have the Amazon vouchers. You know? My dad decided what he was buying me last year, and I ended up with one of a thing to the masterclass site, which was a subscription to the masterclass site for a year, which was fantastic. That's exactly what I would have asked for had I thought of asking for it. Okay. Right, this didn't come out as big as I wanted it to, so maybe we put that across there, and maybe we put this down here now. On this side. Maddie, what are we barking at? There we go. And then we've got somewhere here that we can add something else in time. In time, we can add something else. Madge! Madge! She doesn't even know what she's barking at. She's just barking for the sake of barking. She's literally just barking because next door's dog is barking. She doesn't bark at things. She barks when other dogs bark and goes, "What are we barking at? Woof woof." Because she's a dork. There is a reason one of her nicknames is Dorcas. Actually, I think I'll put the light one at the bottom, put the dark one at the top. Now I think about it, I think the dark one at the top would look better. Yes, there we go. I like that better. I like that better. Ba-ba-ba. I need to find a Christmas playlist, don't I? So I can drive you all, well, Christmas-ish. I mean, classical music is nice as a Christmas playlist because it's Christmassy enough without being Mariah Carey Christmassy. There's only so many times you can listen to Noddy Holder in a year, you know? I don't think I could play that stuff on here anyway. Copyright, right? Unless it's covers. It's probably covers. But I don't think I want to listen to somebody else singing Noddy Holder's song even worse than Noddy Holder sings it. So... whoops. I like to put the strips of tape along the edge so that when you do that it doesn't all lift up. I don't mind if it lifts up here or whatever, but I don't like it lifting up in the corners. Michael Bublé. I can't stand Michael Bublé. Morning, Cody. I can't stand Michael Bublé. I don't like croony type singers. No. Okay, I'm going to have to guesstimate where this needs to go. So what I'm going to do... So I need to put the glue on the page, not on the tissue paper, because obviously you can't put glue on tissue paper. It just mangle it. So I need to figure out where this needs to be. So what I'm going to do is move it down like half an inch, quarter of an inch, just enough that I know where the line is going to be. I'm going to get a pencil and I'm very lightly going to draw the edge. So this pencil line will be covered because it's half an inch, it's quarter of an inch down from where it needs to be, right? Then we put glue on that bit. And then we get our bit of paper and we stick it along the edge and up to the edge, shufty it if we need to, and then we can stick it down without wrinkling our stupid paper. See? And then if there's any bits we've missed, we just go back in. Oh, there's still another layer of paper on that. Oh, that's not fun. If there's any bits we've missed, we can come back in and just run the edge of the glue stick underneath it. Like that. And there you go. That's how you stick down tissue paper without the trauma of tissue paper. No, I can't be doing Michael Bublé. Maybe we do that down there rather than over there. If I take that extra bit of... Apparently it's a 3-ply napkin. It must be a posh one. It's a 3-ply napkin. It's a posh one. Maybe if we put that there. Put this here. Or even put that there. No. No. Oh, I like it better over there now. You can see through it more. Okay. Okay. So we do the same thing. But because we got sticky out bit, we can't just move it down. So I'm going to move it out to the corner. So it's now across and down. And then just fill in that shape and cover that with glue. That way we're not going all the way up to the edge. Sticketh it down like so. And then if we've missed any bits, we can just come back in with our glue stick. Oh, I missed that whole corner. But see, because we moved it slightly and we drew inside the shape instead of around the shape, now we don't have to try and traumatize ourselves by attempting to erase pencil lines from around bits of tissue paper. The pencil line is under the tissue paper, is no longer a problem. Okay. Let's put, oh, if I put that there, it'll cover that bit. Yeah. Yeah. Or shall I do it down there? Or maybe here? No. Oh, let's do it down. No. No. No, in the middle. In the middle. In the middle. Apparently my playlist this morning is playing YouTube Name That Channel. This is quite Christmassy sounding music. Okay. Oh, I don't want to cover over this star, so let's put it down here. Yeah. Once I've got bits of paper stuck down on pages like this, that's when I go to town with the sewing machine usually. And start adding extra bits to it, or bits of ribbon or whatever. Right now I'm just doing paper stuff. I do have my sewing machine out. I could do some sewing on this page. That will help to keep that bit of tissue paper stuck down on that corner as well. What's on the back of it? You know what? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. If you're wearing headphones, you might want to turn your volume down a second because I'm going to put my sewing machine on. My sewing machine is not very loud, but if you're wearing headphones, it might be one of those annoying noises like having a dentist drill in your head. You've been warned. This is your 30-second countdown while I clear my desk so I can get to my sewing machine. Nearly said washing machine. Literally any second now I'm going to be starting with the sewing machine. So if you're wearing headphones, turn your volume down or you will not thank me. If you're not wearing headphones, it shouldn't be a problem. But if you're wearing headphones, you can end up with that annoying drilling noise in your head. Okay, so what I'm going to do And hopefully my sewing machine's going to play nice today. I'm going to start in this corner. And I'm going to sew across there and down there and up there. And we've got a fancy Christmas stitch that I could use. So let's see. Oh, no, needle has to be up for the tension. And then the fancy Christmas stitch is number 17. Oh, no, 15. 15 is the one I like. Okay. Hopefully my sewing machine's going to play nice today. It's not been playing nice. We'll see. Seems to be working. Seems to be working. Needle down, foot up, turn, drop. I think the tension's still a little bit off, but it's working a lot better than it was. Right, let's change it to a different... Maddie. Foot down, needle up. Stop! Let's drop to a 12 for this bit. And down. Why are you making that noise? Oh, not you, love. I was talking to the machine. But fair. You don't need to go out again. You've just literally just been out, Miss Maddie. Okay. Foot down. I didn't talk you through that bit, did I? Because sometimes people need to know these things. So, we get to the end. Foot down, needle down. We get to the end. Needle down, foot up. Twist the paper. Foot down, hold the paper. Needle up. Change the stitch. Which, you have to have the needle up to reset the tension for the stitch. That's what was going wrong with my machine the other day. Change the stitch, needle back down, and sew. And I find it easier when I'm sewing on paper to hold the paper taut. I don't know if you can see that I'm doing that, but I'm holding the paper like this, so it's flat. I'm not pushing it through the machine. I'm just holding it flat. I'm a little bit worried about the clunking noise that my machine is making. Needle down, needle back up, foot up, pull. Cut. There we go. Oh, it feels so good to be sewing again. My Delphonics bags. You mean this one? Yeah, still using it. Not at the moment, because as you can see, it needs a wash. And I keep forgetting to put it in the wash. In fact, maybe if I take it out of that thing and I put it here, I will actually remember to put it in the wash, because it's filthy. It's literally, the white is yellow. It's gross. You can't actually tell, and yeah, you can see how dirty it is, right? So it needs washing, but yes, I still use it. And the other one's here too, which probably also needs washing, which is probably why it's also down here. Yeah. Oh no, this one's all right. This one I got fancy with. I did fancy stitching, and I put my Ravenclaw things on it. I'm not using this one at the moment because I'm using my clear pencil case. But now that I'm using my planner again, my journal again, I'm thinking I might set my big bag up just with some general journaling stuff. Because my little pencil case, I love this little pencil case, but it's starting to get stuffed with all the things that I'm using in my journal. Whereas I like to have it with just the general things that I use all the time. I don't need colouring pencils and stuff in here, but I've got colouring pencils in here. I don't really need my big eraser in here. Stuff like that. So I think this needs to be more of a general bag. The one that I grab and carry around with me, or shove in my bag when I'm going out or whatever. And then I can have my journal bag separate. I think that's what I need to do. Because this journal fits in my big bag. Okay, so got some fancy stitching across the top. Fancy stitching across the bottom. Said fancy stitching matches the fancy moon and stars thing on the front. And hopefully, oh, the back is still looking atrocious, but I mean, it's a junk journal. It's horrendous for actual sewing, but for a junk journal, it's not too bad. But you shouldn't be able to see any of this on the back. It should all be green, because the bobbin is green. So you shouldn't be able to see any of this. I'm going to have to call my dad later and see if he can explain me why that's happening. It's called bird nesting, when it does this and bunches up on the back. And I don't know why it's doing it. It might be that the whole bobbin plate needs to come out and be cleaned. Which I will only do under the guidance of my dad, because I do not want to fuck up my machine. That is not what we're here for. So yeah, I will get my dad to help me with that, I think. Talk me through it. The good thing being that I can be on camera. A cute bit of something something. Is that overkill? No, it's sparkly. How can it be overkill if it's sparkly? Now these sticky ribbons are very, very nice. And they do stick quite well, but not very well. So they're okay, but over time they will come off. What I do... See, that bit's losing its sticky already because I've taken it off this backing. What I do with them is just tack on the ends with a bit of thread, just, you know, like you were sewing on a button, but not as sturdy. Just a couple of stitches through it, just to get it to make sure that it stays where you put it. Otherwise, it does tend to come out. I have a needle somewhere. I have my needle here. I have my sewing needles thread thingy here. There we go. I knew I had it here somewhere. This needle got bent, and this is the one I use for sewing paper because for some reason a bent needle works easier sewing paper. I don't know why. So yeah, I will literally just... You can see where it is through the back of the page. So I'll just come up. Oh, I even managed to come up right through the middle of the sequin. How about that? So I don't want too much black on this page, but the black on the other page doesn't matter because I'll probably cover that stuff. Back down like that. Oops. Do it again because we managed to pull the thing out. Hold the thread this time. Maddie, you're moaning. You're being moany. Yeah, I know. You're being moany and singy. I know. I know. I know. I can hear you. Moany, moany. So I'm just going to tie a simple knot. Maddie. Hey! Can we stop, please? Oh, huffing like a teenager, madam. Will you stop? If you don't want it to show, use white cotton, okay? Or whatever colour the paper is. I don't care. I'm just... It's a junk journal. Who cares? Or, as I coined the phrase yesterday, a jank journal. It's janky, therefore it's a jank journal. Having adventures in hot glue guns, and how did I not know that they just keep continuously running? I've never got on with a hot glue gun. I am jealous of people who have hot glue guns on these craft channels where they get out this pristine looking hot glue gun and they glue with it and then they put it on a little stand. And then they come back to it like 3 days later and they use it again. And I'm like, how are you doing that? Because A, mine doesn't melt the glue. And B, if it does, the glue goes everywhere. Good girl. Me and hot glue guns, we are not friends. Nuh-uh. Okay. That's cute. We can do stuff with that later. Like I said, I'm not setting my journal up in advance. I'm just doing some pages so that I can show you on stream. That's all. Okay, so when I take these signatures, these pages out so that I know where to put them back in, I turn these ones inside back to front. So then I just put that back in there, flip that round, and there we go. It's back where it should be. That is a really useful thing to get used to now, even though it's not important right now, because later on, when you start taking pages out that you've already done half the pages, you'll start getting pages at the front that are out of order. And if you've done like a 2-page spread, like imagine this is your own 2-page spread, if you put that out of order, those 2 pages are not going to be together anymore. So, important stuff, this. Right, let's do a similar page somewhere else. Oh, there's those little, here you go, this is what we were talking about yesterday. This is the little skulls without the faces. This is the one Tyler suggested doing the skulls as fairy lights. This one would work for that, because you could do all different colours, do little glows around them, and then you could like turn them into, you know, just add strings to make them all fairy. Just connect the dots, literally. White pen, connect the dots, or silver pen, or gold pen, or whatever. Any pen. Take a pen, connect the dots. Right. And if you want to, if you're into embroidery, these stars, do you see the little star patterns? Could go in with some thread, coloured thread on those. White for snowflakes, gold for sparkles, multicolours to go with your lights, whatever you want to do. There's nothing on this page that I want to keep, so that would be quite fun to do, to literally embroider all those stars and colour all these in. What a fabulous page for when you want to do some knitting in your journal, right? I call it knitting because it's what I do to occupy my hands when I'm doing something else. So especially if I'm doing, I watch a lot of trial coverage with Emily Baker. If I'm watching something like that and I need to concentrate on it for a little bit, something like this where I'm not having to concentrate on actually drawing or anything, I'm just colouring in and doing a bit of sewing, I can come back to this page multiple times and work on it when I feel like it, as I feel like it. Just do some of it. I mean, just because you've done... What I would do with these stars, for instance, say I'm not sure if I want to do every single star. So I would, instead of starting here and working across and like you would do normally if you were doing an embroidery thing, I'll just do, you know, random stars until I've got as many as I'm ready, happy with, and then I'll go. The Google Doodle, I saw a blue thing with a big eye on it for World Philosophy Day. A moon game. Ooh, I have to play with that later. I love it when the doodle's interactive. I do check it quite regularly. Little things like that interest me. Like my computer, because I've switched to Windows. The search bar on my Windows computer has a little pile of books, and the thing changes every morning. Yesterday it was a panda. Today it's a pile of books and a feather, and it says World Philosophy Day. Presumably that's a link on Bing that you click it and you go to it, but a moon game on Google sounds like it tops that. Hi Frizzy Bee! These are not papers, this is a colouring book. Yeah! Yeah! These are not papers, this is a colouring book. I have papers. I have digital papers. I like to buy digital papers off Etsy creators because, you know, support local small businesses and all that, and other creatives. Is it different for Google and YouTube? No, I think it might be different for the UK and America, Tyler. Because I didn't have a moon doodle this morning. I think it depends whether you're using google.com or google.co.uk. Yeah. Who needs to buy expensive scrapbook papers when you can buy a colouring book and take it apart? That was my logic. Okay. What do we want to do here? I feel like adding some colour to this. Oh, excuse me. Adding some colour to this that matches this. And I've got this holly thing. Now this is a window cling, okay? It's not a proper stencil, it's a window cling. But because it's a window cling, it will stay on the paper long enough for me to actually use it. So we'll stick that down on the paper. We'll grab a red and green. Whoops. No, craft-a-lanch. Craft-a-lanch! Must put things on the floor. God, I need to tidy up in here. Holly green. There we go. There's a holly green and a red. And we've got a light green for the white bits. A light green for the white bits. That makes sense. Well done, Ro. Well done. So I'm going to use some acrylic markers. Using them like a stencil. Yes, I absolutely could draw this myself. But just because you can, doesn't mean you should. Oh, while I think about it, Cody may have found us our project, our Cozy Craft for Christmas project for Patreon. Because December we tend to do cozy crafts, because there's a lot of crafters in our group who are doing like Christmas cards they're making, or they're sewing stuff for Christmas presents, or they're finishing off Christmas gifts or whatever. For those of us who don't do that, Cody found a pattern yesterday to make a crocheted triceratops. And his frill, you know those little crochet hexagon things or crochet pentagon things you can make? His frill is these little coloured crochet thing. That might have to be our Christmas craft, because I want to make one, and Cody wants to make one. And I'm sure I can talk Risha into making one. Because Risha does amigurumi. That fancy Japanese stuff where you make little pom-pom things out of crochet. Pom-pom toys out of crochet. So, yeah. That might be what we do for Christmas. That might be what we do for Christmas. These paint pens are really nice and opaque. Where do you sign up for the Christmas crafts? Over on Patreon, it's the $7.50 tier. It's usually an art club. So at the moment we're doing art club. But over Christmas we'll do Christmas crafts. If you want whatever you want to do, if you want to, work on your Christmas presents or whatever, we have all sorts of things going on. We even have people who just sit and do their regular journaling, but join the group. Yeah. I thought we could do some. Now, caveat, the pattern is on Ravelry, which may mean you have to either pay for it or donate for it. I don't know, because I haven't actually looked at the pattern yet. I don't know if it's a free pattern on Ravelry. I don't know if it's a paid for pattern. I don't know if it's... Thanks, Cody. There's the Patreon link for anybody who wants to join. It's the $7.50 class for just the crafts, which is on a Saturday. Saturdays at 5, live, like this. But there is a replay, so as always. So if you miss it live, you can always watch it later. So yeah, I haven't looked at the pattern yet to decide to see whether it's whether you have to pay for it or not. And I was like, oh my god, I have to make one. Okay, let me turn the sound off. So the reel is by The Knitting Tree LA, all one word, The Knitting Tree LA. But it was a class that they did, and all the information is in the description. Look at these Triceratops dinosaurs. Look at them. Look at them. Why don't reels replay anymore? It's really annoying. So they had a competition to see who could crochet the cutest Christmas dinosaur. Look at them. I need a Triceratops. I did send you that, Risha. Or maybe Cody did. Somebody did. Maybe I sent it to you from Cody, or Cody sent it to you as well as me. I don't know. But that's going to be December's Christmas craft. We're going to make a Triceratops dinosaur. Because who doesn't have a truckload of random bits of material, of yarn, that they can use up? Right? And if you were clever about it, you could put, when you stuff it, you could put like a herb sachet in it or something. Or if you use one of those fancy yarns that's instead of scraps, if you use actual proper yarn that's heat proof and everything, you could make it into one of those heat bags that you can literally put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Do not do that with acrylic wool. Ask me how I know. Acrylic is plastic. You don't put plastic in the microwave. Especially if it's got glitter in it. Definitely don't put metal in the microwave. I may have tried a few different things. You know, you don't do that. Yeah, if you've got one of those heat-proof yarns, you could a thermal yarn. That's the word I'm looking for. A thermal yarn. If you've got a thermal yarn, 30 seconds in the microwave, because you filled it with a rice bag or whatever. Ba ba ba. You got a heat bag. You got a little heated dinosaur to keep your hands warm. Right? How freaking cute. So yeah, it's the Saturday class. I'm going to make a dinosaur. Maddie. This is acrylic paint and it's going to dry, so I don't really need to clean it, but I'm just making sure that there's no damp bits left on it that can make a mess. There we go. Cute, right? Cute. I had that looks like a header page to me. Don't overthink it, stick it down. It did come out well, didn't it? Simple stenciling and a paint marker. The good thing about these Walt Disney colouring books is that they're nice paper. They're not fantastic paper, but they're nice paper. So you can do art on them and they do work rather well. And looking at this, I'm now thinking maybe this Jack is the one that needs the Santa hat. Maybe this is the one that needs the Santa hat. Maddie, stop crying, baby. Come on, stop crying, please. Maybe this one is the one that needs the Santa hat. Maddie, baby, why are you crying? Do you want to go out again? She wants to go out again. Hang on a minute, guys. Back in a sec. You're a pain in my butt. Yes, you are. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Don't just stand there. I can't get to the door if you just stand there. Here we go. Back. Minx. Going out and barking at people. Okay, let's do... How can we... I'm trying to figure out how to do it so I can fold it down without having to mess about with it too much. I think that is the answer. And then we put it across there like that, and then we fold it down like that. And that's a Santa hat, right? That looks like a Santa hat to me, right? glue. Oh, I've got a big pile of things going on now. Can't find my glue. Glue, 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 glue. There it is. Ooh. You know that bit of napkin I said earlier? Don't need to keep that. Well, we do need to keep it. Make it rough around the edges. It's the Kermit song. Okay, we got a Santa. You almost at your second ball. Whoa! Woo! Did you hear about us doing the dinosaurs, Mika? While your sound was janky. We're making, for December, in the art club, the 750 tier, which is the mixed media mongrels. We do all sorts of crafts and art and stuff. Cody found a pattern to make a little crochet triceratops out of little hexagons. Yeah, we're gonna make one. We're gonna make a triceratops out of hexagons. Yes, we are. I have so many scraps of wool that I can use up to doing that. Thought I was going to do a tissue paper bead. Oh, I don't have time for that. I mean, I could do a tissue paper bead, you know, for his fluffy bit. But I've got lots of, like I say, I've got the Tim Holtz sticker things. I think those will be useful for things like the title page. Just makes it stand out a bit. If you've got a bit of fur, a bit of strip of white fur or a bit of white velvet ribbon, that would work really well for this too. I don't have that. Do I look like the kind of girl who'd have white velvet ribbon? I mean... So, where were we up to? We need a bit more on the front. The front is not quite doing it for me yet. We've got this happening, which is going to be our opening pages. Got some stuff going here. Nothing there yet. Christmas! Christmas threw up on this page. And we've got this one we're going to paint. I think I might do that on Twitch tomorrow. This is glow in the dark. Don't know what I'm going to do with the background for this yet, but he's glow in the dark. Sally. I think Sally, I think I probably will do something like give her some kind of... Oh, that... Hang on. Where's that envelope? That could work, couldn't it? Where's that December envelope? Something like this. Have her holding that, like that. And I can do it so that there's... I mean, it's easy to cover things up on the back of it because it's a blank page. So I'm going to add some stitching to this, but draw her little hands. Any white bits on Maddie you could borrow. Yeah, come here, Maddie. You need a brush. That's not actually not a bad idea. I mean, if you've got a cat or a dog, yeah, give them a brush, use the dander, turn it into. I mean, it's memory keeping, isn't it? Might want to put it in a little tea bag thing and rinse it first. So it doesn't smell of dog. Yeah, give her little hands. And what I can do is you can attach a paper clip to this. Okay. I would attach a paper clip to this. I would put a piece of paper across here so that I could slip the paper clip onto the paper so it didn't fall off. So it looked like she was holding it, but it wasn't really. It was actually paper clipped on. Or you could just put the paper clip on and just cut a slit in there and just paper clip it through the slit, because the back of the paper clip will be on here. But you know, we're going to do stuff with this. All you got to do is not make sure you don't stick anything down over that little bit. That could work too. So yeah, I think I might do that. I think that could look cute actually. Yeah. Sure, why not, Jan? Why not? This is from a printable. I don't remember which Etsy shop it is. I will have to look through my digital printables and find it. I really don't know where it's so old. I've had it for like 6 years. The shop may not even be there anymore, so I don't know. But if I can find it, I will add it in the link below. Bo won't let you brush the white stuff. Well, that's because the white stuff is his butt. That's why. Plenty of white on Ruby. Yeah. Maddie's hair underneath is kind of a grey colour. It's not really white. It looks white when it's on your black clothes, but it's not really white. It's more black. It's more grey. Okay, so yeah, that can go on there. Let me grab a paper clip. I've probably even got, well, I've got festive paper clips. I know I have. In that box. Whoops. Craft a lunch! I've got festive paper clips in that box, but I've also got paper clips in here. Oh look, there's a reindeer paper clip. And a bell. And obligatory little doggy. Got a little doggy paper clip in there. We've got a green paper clip. We've got a black cat witch paper clip. Nah, I don't think I'll use that. I would rather use that in my regular journal, to be honest. Oh, we got a random sparkly bits. We don't want bright pink, but that random sparkly bit can be used for something. We've got a green arrow paper clip. Oh, those don't hold very well. I tend to use those in my planner. Little green. Oh, these little paper clips are quite useful because they're not actually very useful for clipping paper together, but they're quite useful as decorative paper clips. They're just literally little. Like I say, they don't work all that well. I can't even. Ugh. There we go. See, they go on like that. They're quite nice as decorative paper clips, but they don't really do anything. So I could use those, but I think for now we will go with. There's a lot of decoration on this page. I think. Well, I don't want to put those away, do I? I want to put them in my Christmas tub over here. I think we'll go with the green paper clip for now. For Sally. 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 Gone again. Sally. Oh. Jack looks like he's chewing on something. Bit of mince pie, maybe. Something's going on, isn't it? Hi, Kate. So that will go on there eventually, but for now I'll just clip it to the page so I know where it is and I don't lose it, and I know that it's going on that page. It's got its paper clip, that's where it's going. We'll deal with it later. That's That's a problem for tomorrow, Ro. This is mostly of the page we've done today. Bit of sewing. Bit of... Oh, that fabric feels so nice. It's velvet. It's velvet with embroidery. And then it's got sequins. It's like... It's a sensory overload kind of fabric. I love touchy-feely when I'm playing in my journals. And then we've got some pages back here. Oh, look! Twinkle, twinkle, little star. We can use that on that page there. So that can go in the little thing there. That's just there because I liked that little bit, and we'll do something with it. Again, there's all sorts of things you could do. You could put a piece of journaling here and then draw the rest of the Christmas tree. Or find another Christmas tree that could go there and just match it so that the top of the Christmas tree with the star is there, and just, you know, stand it in there. Tomorrow! Ah! That's a problem for tomorrow! Oh, I love it. Yes! That's a problem for tomorrow. Oh, Tyler. You crack me up. Yes. I'm now using that. I'm taking that one. I'm taking that one. We'll use it. Right. I'm going to do some more of this probably later. I don't know what I'm going to do later, whether I'm going to sew or whether we're going to do the Pluto in Aquarius stuff, and maybe I'll work on this page while I do that, because I do want to get this done. And I know Cody wants to work on hers. So, yeah, maybe we'll do the Pluto and Aquarius stuff today. And then I'll have a page done for next week that you can see what I've done with it and how I've done it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. Gonna have some lunch. This is what you bring to the internet, unending puns. I mean, it does work. I can't believe I didn't think of it myself, because you know me. That's my right up my alley. I cannot believe I didn't think of that myself. That's my jam right there. Time for some lunch. If you're in class, I will see you later in about 2 hours. And if you're not, I will see you on Twitch tomorrow for a crafternoon. I'll paint that page, I think, because I really want to do some painting, but I didn't know what I wanted to paint. So there we go. That's something for my journal. And if you're not on Twitch tomorrow, then I will see you next week on Tuesday. Back here, same time, same place. As always, the music will continue, but the volume will go up. So if you've got headphones on, change your volume. And I will turn the cameras off until YouTube decides that it's actually finished playing. Now, what I need to do first is find my... Oh, I need to find my mouse for the other computer. I need to find the mouse for the other computer. Where's the mouse for the other computer? Where is the mouse? Where is the mouse? Where is the mouse? Oh, there it is. I found it. I put it on one side. Yeah, I need to bring this up so that I can see where we're up to. Come on, open. Open. Open, goddammit. There we go. I'm currently looking for my mouse, so apparently the lag isn't too bad today. Marvellous. Yeah, as always, the music will go up, the cameras will go off. You may hear me shuffling about in the background, just ignore that. It's only playing so that while the lag catches up with me, I don't cut the stream off on OBS, because you'll miss the end of the stream otherwise in the replay. Thanks for joining me. See you all again soon. Bye!